everyone. Thank you for joining me to talk more about rewards and recognition. My name is Smiti. I'm the co-founder and CEO of AdvantageClub.ai, which is an AI-based rewards recognition, employee experience, and well-being platform. Today, I'm going to do a little, I'm going to digress a little bit from rewards and recognition and talk more about AI and how AI is not the future anymore. AI is the present. And what we look at as the future in terms of AI initiatives is Agentic AI. So my topic is Agentic AI meets employee experience and how we can define the future of recognition and well-being using Agentic. If any of you have attended my sessions before, I usually start with a fun quiz. And my quizzes last year have always been around whether it's AI or it's not AI. But this time I have a little complicated quiz for you. It's delving deeper in AI. So if you're up for it, shall we do a quiz? OK. So my first question is, which of these is an example of Agentic AI? First, automated birthdays and anniversary greetings. Enhancement of citations for recognition. Chat and command-based awarding. Or sending audio or video messages while awarding. A, B, C, or D? D, C, C. I'm hearing a lot of C. Yeah, so the answer is C. Chat and command-based awarding is a classic example of agentic. While most of these where you see like automated birthdays is obviously automation. Enhancement of citations is generative AI. And sending audio video messages is not any form of AI. But chat and command-based is where you are not just asking a question to, say, a chatbot. You are actually getting an action done through a bot. That is what Agentic is all about. Second question. Which of the following is something AI cannot replace? And we all have this fun debate always on how AI is going to take away everybody's jobs. So, can AI not replace interviews and CV assessment, rewards through leadership, replicate citations with human empathy, or moments that matter? C, B, D? OK, so AI can actually replicate moments that matter. AI can replicate rewards through leadership. I can actually tell AI that, hey, have a rewarding being done through my leadership, and people will end up feeling that the leadership has done it, but it's actually AI doing it. What AI cannot replace is replicating human empathy as of today. And I think if any of you saw People Matters session in the morning, with collective AI, eventually it will get to a point where human empathy could be replicated, but that is not there today. Third is, if you're trying to redeem a health checkup benefit, how can Agentic AI assist you? Can it help you make a booking as per your preferred time and location? Can it help you see all health packages from every hospital? Can it help you see general wellness blogs? Or can it show you diagnostic centers covered by your insurance? Which one will Agentic AI assist you with? A? OK, the answer is A. So like I said, with Agentic AI, it will help you in actually doing the action instead of just showing you information, which just scraping of data could do earlier as well. Last question. And this is an interesting one. Which of these is not AI? So 3 of these are AI. 1 is not AI. Identify which one is not AI. First is you're uploading an Excel file and 100 employees are automatically awarded. Second is, a chat-based system can award by giving a command. A report is giving you smart patterns as per your request. Or you're suggesting personalized rewards to an employee. 3 are AI, 1 is not AI. Which one is not AI? This is a hard one. B? I'm hearing a lot of B. B is AI. A is not AI. So this is interesting because a lot of times when we see these automated things, we feel, oh, this is AI, but it's actually not AI, it's just automation. So if and a lot of platforms offer that, including ours, where you can upload an Excel file and you award like thousands of people together. It's just automation. It is technically not AI. Whereas the rest of the 3 pieces are definitely AI, where you get smart patterns, personalized recommendations, and you can give command-based actions as well. So I have a funny video to show you, and I have 2 of those funny videos, and every year my team creates like a fun video. If any of you have seen our Diwali cooker video last year, you'd remember that. So my team has created a bunch of funny videos this year, and the first one is like a cool, funny take and a jibe on AI. So I hope you'll find it as amusing as we did.
Hello, sir. Pleasure being here. Can your platform adapt absolutely best AI?
We need a multi-tiered platform.
Our AI handles
And global compliance?
Our AI takes care.
Can we see it then? Of course. Our AI, animal intelligence. Analysis in action.
everyone just claims to be AI. AdvantageClub.ai is truly AI. We are world's first agentic AI platform for recognition. You can recognize and redeem just by giving a command. With smart AI-led nudges, Gen AI-assisted writing, and personalized marketplace, create a personalized experience for your team.
So yeah, like we took a fun jibe on AI. Not everything is AI, and now let's really talk about AI and how you can actually deploy recognition and AI combined together. But before I jump into the aspects of AI, let me quickly talk about the aspects of recognition itself. So what we define in terms of recognition is the CARE framework, where C stands for culture-led recognition, A stands for achievement-led recognition, R stands for rewarding key moments that matter, and E stands for engagement-led healthy habit formation. And I'm going to talk about each of these pointers in the framework to give you an idea on what is the right way of creating a good recognition framework which covers all aspects for you. So first, let's talk about culture-based recognition. And this is the most common type of recognition which most organizations run, where you have your spot awards, your quarterly awards, annual awards, like regular awards where a manager has a certain budget and they're empowered to maybe award employees. At the same time, you could be running some nomination approval mechanisms. So what typically culture-based recognition does is, one, it helps you digitize your entire policy. Second, it also helps you in driving real-time recognition. So recognition ideally should be very instant, where the moment you feel somebody's done a good job, you're able to give them an award. Third is AI-powered personalization, and this is where AI can help you with culture-based recognition, where you can have personalized rewards for people to redeem from. Instead of giving everybody, say, a standard gift card, you're giving them a choice to pick and choose what they want. And the fourth will be social recognition, which really becomes important when you're running culture-based recognition programs, because recognizing somebody in private is good, but recognizing somebody in public is amazing. So it is also important when you're driving culture-led rewards to have some sort of a socialized mechanism where you have, say, a feed, or you have a leaderboard, or a hall of fame, where people who are rewarded are also showcased in the right manner. Next is performance-based recognition. And while culture-based recognition is very, very common, performance-based recognition is something which has started coming up overall in the recent times as a very popular thing, where you are actually awarding people for their performance. It doesn't matter if they're following cultural values or not, which you were linking to in your culture-based recognition, but in performance-based recognition, you're directly linking it to their KRAs or their KPIs. This was historically most popular with, say, sales teams, where you drive incentives basis performance. But it's not just restricted to sales teams. It can be done in any consumer-facing role. It could be done for technology teams, wherever you want to. I have a client who does it for their legal teams to kind of incentivize them to complete their contract signings quickly, which is usually a challenge. So performance-based recognition is where you can actually utilize this piece to drive excellence, which directly links to the ROI of the organization. And since it is increasing the top line of your company, the budgets are also easy to get, which is a little harder when you're looking at culture-based recognition. So here, if you want to drive better performance-based recognition, you can drive things like real-time leaderboards, where people can see what is it that they need to achieve, where they are in terms of achievement, and what is it that they're going to get once they achieve it, plus where they are among their peers when it comes to their performance. And while it's great for the organization, it's also amazing for the employee, because a lot of times we don't know we're falling behind. And performance-based recognition helps me as an employee identify how I can do better. You can drive all your incentive programs, customize them out here, and have like performance dashboards, both for managers and business heads, which can help them kind of increase the productivity of everybody. Third type of recognition program which you could run is the moments that matter, which is again very popular with most organizations. Moments that matter does not need to be manual in nature. A lot of automation can be done there. For example, you don't need a human being to sit and do birthday, anniversary, LSA wishes to somebody. You can easily automate that through a technology platform. You can also have special digital badges associated with it, where, say, for example, automatically on my 5-year anniversary, I get a badge, I get a certificate, I get a message. And you can also personalize it with, say, a social recognition element, where people can write messages for me on my LSA, and it just becomes a great way for me to celebrate my 5-year anniversary. So social wishes become an important part of it. And lastly, you can also have celebratory awards, which need not be necessarily just for birthdays or anniversaries. Like right from the moment an employee joins an organization to the point they leave an organization, it's consisted of a lot of moments. And every moment can be celebrated using MOM rewards. And this is where, irrespective of performance, or irrespective of whether I'm following company cultural values or not, I will be eligible for these awards, and therefore it ends up engaging 100% of your workforce at some point of time. So lastly, I want to talk about a different type of rewarding structure, which we call as flex rewards. While rewards and recognition is great, one of the flex benefits which has come and become very popular of late is well-being. So well-being, according to us, is a separate mechanism where you can actually drive high engagement by driving healthy habit formation programs. Everybody runs OPD, AHCs, and fitness and wellness programs internally, but really digitizing it in the right manner and creating a curated structure where people get everything personalized, at the same time creating a gamified module where you can drive healthy habit formation programs, and AI can help you get those kind of reminders that, hey, you need to walk 10,000 steps a day, you are this much close to your goal, or your team challenge is running behind, your team is running behind on the team challenge, and this is what you could do to do it better. So healthy habit formation is where you can not only create a healthier workforce, it also creates a productive workforce for you, where by driving these incentive programs just for incentivizing people for their health and well-being, beyond your regular OPD, AHC, where you could obviously do flex mechanisms, this is another way of driving a very high engagement in the organization. So this was around the care module, and I think one of the core crux of all these 4 elements is that your policy needs to be digitized in the right manner. If you're not able to digitize your policy correct, then it just doesn't put the right message home. At the same time, you're probably just running a standardized program for everybody, which maybe does not even resonate with your organization. Which brings me to my second funny video around policy digitization. And Nilanjana, I hope it works this time. So let's see.
Our recognition policy. Our AI will process your policy.
To create custom solutions.
Just for you.
That's my policy. That's our AI, animal intelligence. It's processing. And here's your customized platform design.
Frustrated with rigid platforms that don't adapt to your needs? AdvantageClub.ai molds to your policies effortlessly. Every workflow, every rule, seamlessly managed. AdvantageClub.ai, because your policies should drive the platform, not the other way around.
So no animals were harmed in the making of this video. The donkey which you see here is actually the donkey of Bulbulaya, if any of you remember. So he's a very trained actor, and he did a very good job. So my whole point with this whole thing was that your policy customization becomes really important when you are driving any program. Instead of doing something generic, which especially in today's world where everybody wants something customized for themselves, the policy needs to be customized for your organization as well. So now let's talk about Agentic AI and how can you drive Agentic AI in these recognition and engagement use cases. And there are 6 ways we've identified how you can use Agentic AI for your rewards and recognition programs. The first is peer-to-peer manager-led recognition. Now, to use Agentic AI, and I'm going to talk about this through examples because we're a little running out of time and I want to be quick at this. So if you want to drive peer-to-peer manager or manager-led recognition through Agentic, in an erstwhile module, you would have, say, now Adva is our AI bot, which is why it says Adva. So in an erstwhile model, say a manager wants to reward somebody, the manager would have to go to the platform, click on reward, search for the employee, select the award, enter the options. If you want to write any citations, write that out there, click on submit, and that is when the award goes through. In a Agentic AI world, you just go and tell the agent, hey, can you award this person with the good job award and 100 points? And that's it. The agent actually goes and gives the award on your behalf. Now, if you think about it, it's a very powerful thing because it completely eliminates the requirement of people learning how to use a platform. Adoption is a big problem usually when we talk about people learning new technology or learning how to utilize something is a challenge, and Agentic AI ends up removing all of it because you're just simply talking to somebody and saying, hey, can you get this done for me? And peer recognition not only becomes really easy, your utilization will end up increasing because more and more people will start using it simply because it's just so easy to use. Second example of Agentic AI could be in reward redemption. Now again, in my erstwhile model, I could go to, say, a redemption marketplace, search for a product, go to that vendor, select my gift card denomination, go to, say, checkout, and then if, say, for example, that product is not available, I have to restart that thing again. But in an agent world, I just tell the agent that, hey, redeem my points on a 1,500 rupee voucher of Myntra, and that's it. You get the voucher with you. So it just becomes really fast to redeem. At the same time, your redemption rates go really high because there's no friction. Third is well-being access. Now, to create good wellness support, in my previous maybe world or an erstwhile model without Agentic, you will have to, say, for example, if you want a gym membership, you have to manually go to the marketplace, find the membership, go to the website, and overall activate the membership, and then you actually, so you have to actually go through 2 platforms to just redeem your points on a gym membership. But here, you can actually just pick relevant brands through Agentic. Agentic will tell you, hey, this is a gym near to you. Do you want me to activate the membership for you? That's it. Your points get deducted, your membership gets activated. You don't even have to do anything about it. So last 2 statements are also in that direction. Like for milestone-based events and nudges, instead of, say, doing smart celebration reminders, instead of doing regular reminders, say for example, I'm a manager and this is a problem with me actually. I remember people's birthdays before their birthdays. And I end up forgetting their birthdays on the day of the birthday. So through Agentic, I could just tell my agent that, hey, I know this person's birthday is coming up in 3 days. Can you schedule a wish for me? I don't need to do that on the day. And the agent will just send that wish out, even though you've scheduled it in the past, just like how you do it on an, say, email or something. You can actually get that automatically scheduled through your platform. And if you forget that it's somebody's birthday, the agent will remind you that it is somebody's birthday tomorrow. Do you want to schedule a wish for them? So the fifth example is reporting and analytics, where you can actually see real-time data insights. And this is actually my favorite. Reporting is such a messy thing. Like, you have tons of data you're sitting on, and you have to make sense of that data. And every leader wants a different report. Every leader wants a different format of each report. And a lot of time and energy is wasted on creating those reports in that format and going through all those pivot tables, etc. But with an agent, it's really easy. I can just say my leader asks me, hey, what were my top 10 performers in this business unit in the last quarter? I exactly type that question to the agent, and the agent tells me that. I don't need to go through any reports. And this is my favorite use case of Agentic AI, where it not only makes your life easier, it gives you really smart analytics and smart insights, which otherwise would take hours to do. And my last problem statement is knowledge base, and this is also an interesting one. A lot of time and energy is wasted on kind of teaching managers the policy. And usually policies are complicated. There are guardrails, there is a limited budget, there is a restriction on the number of awards you can give. Every award has different mechanisms, and managers are usually confused, and they have to go through a 50-pager policy, which honestly nobody wants to read. With Agentic, this problem gets reduced completely, where as a manager, I can just ask the agent, what is my budget? How many awards am I allowed to give? How many awards are left for me? And what are the guardrails for this particular award? And I don't have to go through any document ever again. So these are the 6 use cases where we have implemented Agentic AI, and I just wanted to present those to you today. And I'm a little out of time, so I'm going to kind of just quickly walk you through how Agentic AI works. So like you can see, it's a very chat-based mechanism where whether you want to award, whether you want to nominate, whether you want to redeem your points on a particular brand, it's just literally I'm typing 6 words and everything is done. This is less than 30 seconds, which is very powerful if you think about it from a user experience standpoint, whether you're a manager, whether you're a leader, or whether you are an employee. So as I wrap up, every time we do the booth at People Matters, we always do a giveaway. This time we have 2 giveaways. The first giveaway is we are doing a raffle for an iPhone 16. There is an actual iPhone 16 we will give away tomorrow. So please come to our booth if you want to participate in the raffle, and you don't have to buy anything from us, just participate in the raffle. And the second giveaway we are giving today is for all our existing customers, and for any customer which signs up with us in 2025, we are giving Agentic AI as a free add-on with no additional cost, which from next year onwards is going to be an additional cost. So in any case, we're at the booth, and I don't have time for questions, but if you have any questions, happy to chat about AI, about recognition, about policy making, and I'm right there and happy to connect with anybody for anything. Thank you so much for your time today, and appreciate you all coming and listening to me. Thank you.